Meet Paul Atherton. Paul is an expert in persuasion. It's been his obsession since he was 7 years old, making pocket money with his own car washing business. Paul's a fully qualified Myers-Briggs personality profiling coach and a graduate of the Tony Robbins Mastery University and approved Tony Robbins mentor. He's a qualified copywriter under Michael Masterson's Rule of One accreditation program and earned a Master NLP Practitioner accreditation. After training personally with co-founder Dr. Richard Bandler, Paul never stops learning. Even this year he's just completed a mini degree in digital persuasion and online psychology. Paul's been fascinated by the concept of unlocking hidden potential since age 7. My life's work has been a continual study of personal potential, success and the discovery and commitment to a life of purpose. I am most inspired when helping another define their greatness. Paul's also experienced in a variety of subjects and disciplines. Here's just a few of them. Cognitive behavioral therapy, rational emotional behavioral therapy, public speaking, life purpose, coaching, mentoring, training, goal setting and strategy, creative writing and storytelling, the real quantum physics underlying the law of attraction, self-publishing, podcasting, video and streaming, design and branding, scriptwriting and voice-overs, mindset, recruitment and development, blogging, networking, cold calling over the telephone, online and selling face-to-face, creating, organizing, promoting and delivering high-value and high-volume online events, building inspired effective teams and groups, leadership, growth hacking. Over 4 decades, Paul has achieved international success at every level in sales, marketing and personal development. Paul's personal career sales to date are over $250 million. He also led teams and clients to sales of over $5 billion. Paul launched his own sales training system, the Stressless Sales Method, on Wall Street, NYC in 2016, where it is still taught today. In 2014, Paul started his own sales coaching business and went from complete unknown to official UK #1 sales coach in his first 6 months when he won the APCTC UK Sales and Marketing Coach of the Year award. Paul has also been an active member of the Fellow of the Institute of Sales and Marketing Management for over 20 years. Paul is a dedicated student of the science of persuasion. After all, everything worth being, doing and having in this life is only achievable after the application of persuasion, first of oneself, then of others. Today Paul can be found coaching virtually online daily from his villa in Bali. He's an international coach teaching high-ticket closing to clients in 5 continents today. Paul's also an accomplished personal development coach proficient in neuromarketing, FBI hostage negotiation, the 6 principles of persuasion, the science of selling, the neuroscience of communication, webinars that produce large volume sales revenue, email marketing, sales and marketing funnels, website copywriting, business startup strategy, LinkedIn as a lead generator and revenue creator, professional copywriter. Paul left his $200K per year corporate sales director Safe for Life gig in 2013 to follow his lifetime ambition and start his sales-own coaching business. He had no website, no leads, no premises, no marketing, no clients, no domain, no brand name, no social media following, no networking memberships, no products, no promotional materials, no business cards, no advertising budget, no email list, no staff, no speaking experience, no coaching qualifications, no contacts in the entrepreneur or coaching world, not even his own car or laptop. But he also had no fear, and was willing to do whatever it took. So, realizing he was going to fail fast because of his complete online incompetence, he invested the last 10,000 British pounds he had in not 1 but 2 coaches at $5K each for 1 month apiece. They were world's top blogging coach and the UK's #1 copywriter and founder of the biggest business entrepreneurs meetup in the world. He threw everything he had into that first month. Everything, heart and soul, 24/7 for 30 days. The 10K he'd invested in writing excellence from influencer-level world masters had given him the tools to write words that generated him over 100 qualified leads, mainly from LinkedIn and Facebook groups where he shared daily blog posts and high-converting lead magnets. Plus he was invited to speak at 13 events to entrepreneur crowds with sales and marketing problems he could solve instinctively. The 13 speaking gigs generated another 47 qualified leads. He brought all 147 total leads to 3 webinars attended by a total of 123, all with follow-up sequences that he wrote and created all himself because of his new sales copywriting and content marketing skills. 97 of the 123 stayed until the end of the 3 webinars, and this was his closing rate for his Basic Leads to Sales Inception Secrets program, a 7-week group coaching course. He'd teach one core principle and skill per week for 90 minutes, send his students a recording, set them homework, which they posted in the private Facebook group, and added a weekly live Q&A on a Saturday for 1 hour. The entire course recordings of 7 weeks were then transcribed into an ebook set in workbook style, including every resource covered in the 7 weeks, links to every piece of intelligence or skill taught, bonus templates, scripts and cheat sheets. The price of the program was £497 reduced to £297 for the first 50 students to enroll. He got to 50 the day after his 13th event. So he turned my $10K investment in 2 world-class coaches to master the only skills he was missing and without which he'd fail, into £14,850. That's a 50% ROI in 1 month. He had his $10K back and another $5K to invest in a website and some other luxuries now. Plus, crucially, he'd mastered 2 skills that went on to be instrumental in him passing a milestone in July 2019, when, after 6 years since starting with nothing, he made a $10K coaching sale that took his overall coaching sales revenue turnover since opening his company over the £1 million total turnover milestone. He's also invested over $100K of his own money into his personal development in the last 10 years. It's been worth every penny, because he has every skill he needs to keep a rock-solid solopreneur coaching business operating perfectly without skipping a beat no matter what. Now he's bringing the very best from his $100K investment and passing it on to struggling business owners in the form of high-quality, undiluted explosive pure cash-generating intelligence in May and June for as little as €100 UK per head on group 30-day intensive daily video coaching programs. Maximum 30 per group. 4 separate programs running for May, June, and there's still some space, so if you need help it's right there, and after this you need never have to spend so much as $1 on training or coaching ever again, because he'll see to it that you've got every ingredient you could ever need. Today Paul lives in Bali, Indonesia. He works 4 to 5 hours per day online, which he loves, then lives the beach life, the gym, meditation, reading, learning, playing the guitar, writing songs and singing to annoy his girlfriend. I am very blessed and extremely grateful for the life I have. It hasn't always been this way. I'm a regular Liverpool lad who was born with a gift for sales, a passion for learning and leadership skills in the raw. I've achieved every goal I've ever set myself, lost it all, twice, and here I am at 49 years old living in paradise, helping you good people. Life is a gift. Aged 37, Paul was at the pinnacle of his corporate sales career, leading 500 self-employed commission-only salespeople to sell over $150 million per year, earning money beyond what he thought even possible just a few short years before. He had a beautiful family, gorgeous house, holidays round the world, best cars on the drive. He was also workaholic, alcoholic, stressed out, burnt out, depressed and suffering from paralyzing panic attacks and anxiety. He had pushed life to the edge in every respect. He melted down. 2 months in the Priory Psychiatric Hospital. Paul was to lose his job, his family, his home, everything. He lost the lot. I found myself back at my mum's in Liverpool in my childhood bedroom with just my clothes as my belongings. I got up. I clawed my way up the cliff face by my fingernails, and after the darkest days I can ever imagine, the light came back on at the end of the tunnel. 2 years later I was back. This time, measured, balanced, sober, excellent diet, no longer motivated by money and stuff. Paul enjoyed 4 years of a new life with many blessings and success. Then Paul was struck by Crohn's disease, and as if that wasn't bad enough, degenerative neurotransmitter-induced depression. Once again Paul would lost it all, 0.3 months of isolation, chemically unable to find motivation due to dopamine deficiencies in his nucleus accumbens. That was 10 years ago. I can come back from anything no matter how devastating and rebuild a better life all the wiser for the experience. I wouldn't want it to happen again, and I wouldn't wish it on another living soul, but there's a point when you've returned from the dark side, returned from the gates of insanity, and feel like your old self again. When you catch yourself thinking, "Nothing will ever take me down. Anything is possible, my friends. I wouldn't change a thing about my life. I've made many mistakes, but made many great decisions. I've experienced euphoric highs and devastating lows. But I have my health, and right now that's huge, and I have a chance to help some good people to achieve their goals and live a better life. Join Paul, let him be your guide. It might just be the one thing that transforms your business and life into the next level towards the self-actualization you're seeking. Most of what you need is instruction and encouragement from someone who has been there and done that, with how to instantly read your prospect's personality type and adopt the most complementary selling style, which will give you the power to sell to anybody at will. And as you can see, persuasion expert Paul David Atherton is uniquely qualified to help you understand everything you need to know about generating more, better leads and making sales at ever-improving levels, conversion rates, average orders whilst always getting easier. You can check out Paul's full story and all his cool products, services and great free resources over at his highly interactive popular website www.10extrasalesrockstar.com. Check it out now.